You set a target, start strong for a few days, and feel unstoppable. But a few weeks later, you wake up tired, the excitement drops, and the whole routine falls apart. Most of us blame our willpower when these routines fail, assuming we just need to try harder. In reality, a lack of consistency usually traces back to how the routine was designed. Today, we are going to fix that. We are going to construct a written, 4-part protocol designed specifically to run on autopilot, even on the days you feel completely drained. First, grab a pen and a piece of paper, or open a digital notepad. Think of one major goal you have tried and failed to achieve multiple times. To survive an unmotivated day, you have to stop wishing for a massive outcome and start writing down a structure. At the top of your page, write that massive goal down. Now take your pen and cross it out entirely. A massive goal demands immense energy just to think about. It paralyzes your mind, forcing you to rely entirely on temporary emotional hype to get started. When the hype fades, the action stops. Underneath that crossed-out text, write down one boring, highly repeatable micro-action that moves you in the same direction. Aiming for a 2-hour workout relies on adrenaline, and you quickly burn out. Committing to a 20-minute walk requires almost zero inspiration, so you repeat it endlessly. By shrinking the task down to a micro-action, you remove the emotional barrier required to begin. You don't need to feel ready, you just do the work. Now, even a micro-action can feel heavy if life gets messy. A true system has to function on the days your mind is scattered, your body is exhausted, and everything goes wrong. Draw a line across your paper. Below it, write the heading, The Crash Protocol. This is your absolute minimum, the baseline iteration of your habit that you agree to do on your absolute worst day, no matter what. If your micro-action is a 20-minute walk, your crash protocol might say, if exhausted, walk for exactly 5 minutes. If your action is reading a chapter, your baseline is reading 2 pages. Every time you skip a day completely, you break a promise to yourself and lose a little more self-belief. When you complete the baseline, even if it feels tiny, you rebuild that trust and keep the routine alive. This baseline serves as an anchor for your identity. It maintains the habit loop and proves you are the kind of person who shows up, regardless of whether you have the energy to complete a full session. So you have your action and your baseline. But if you leave the timing of that action undecided, it floats in your head all day, creating mental pressure. To fix this, you must assign a strict, non-negotiable time slot or an environmental trigger to the action. Write down this exact equation on your paper: your timer trigger plus your micro-action. With this locked in, you never have to ask yourself, should I do this today, or do I feel like doing it right now? The answer is irrelevant because it is already on the schedule. Scheduling a specific pattern replaces chaotic mental pressure with predictable, thought-free execution. You will eventually miss a day. Life will throw something unexpected at you. Most people operate on streaks, and the moment a streak breaks, they feel they've ruined everything and abandon the goal. A streak is brittle and shatters under pressure. A reliable system is designed to expect failure and absorb it without damage. At the very bottom of your paper, you need to write your absolute failure rule. Write down a commitment to immediately resume the exact same structure the very next day. Do not add extra tasks to catch up, and do not carry guilt. Since perfection is impossible, the longevity of your habit depends on this reset mechanism. It prevents a minor slip from escalating into a total collapse of your progress. Look at the document in front of you. You now have your completed, fail-proof blueprint. You have taken an intimidating, anxiety-inducing idea and stripped it down into a concrete 4-part daily protocol that you can actually control. Your final step is simple. Execute your micro-action at the exact scheduled time tomorrow. Do not wait to feel motivated. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Real, lasting progress relies on the quiet power of steady mechanics, not the unpredictability of emotion.